All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we've got a data download. This is, we're getting there close, man. It's almost the 11th anniversary time. We're starting to get some of the details here and some of the assets. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump in. Let's see what this data download has for us. So thank you, Proton 10MG, for everything data download. It looks like we've got the Awakening for the AGL Goku. This is the 10th anniversary login unit. Tamagami 3, 2, and 1, all separate units. Now, I did make a video last night when they first showed like the teaser for the event, thinking maybe this guy could be the LR, the free-to-play, but it looks like they're just going to be separate free-to-play cards that you'll actually obtain through their event. So a lot like the, you know, free-to-play Goku Black Team could be on that sort of style. So we'll take a look at them as well. In Search of Greater Power, God Level Intensive Training. So this is the replacement for the Whis event. The Invincible Guardians. So that is going to be these boys here. Title screen, trade jewels, and some tickets. Let's go ahead and let's dive into this real quick. Let's look here. Yep. Okay, nothing that jumps out as too crazy other than stuff we're already going to look at. So AGL Goku Awakening. So this is the login Goku for the 10th anniversary. They did say that instead of getting a new login character, we were actually just getting an awakening for this guy. So this is the new background now. You've got the Super Saiyan Goku in the back there, and this is supposed to be reminiscent of his EX super attack. They did say that the EX supers, you know, this is kind of what it's going to be focused around. So if we look, we actually do have the video here. Thank you, Dokkan World, for having this posted already. This does show us like the EX super itself. So if we look at the animation here, you do see up there in the corner, right? It does pop up and say EX super. So that way, you know, you are hitting that. And these are supposed to be like voiced. These are supposed to be, you know, maybe their own little OST. I don't know. For this one here, this one wasn't voiced because it was just a free to play unit. So I didn't bother really playing the sound for it. But yeah, very cool, man. I think that's a very like unique new thing that they're going to do. The new characters, I presume, will have this as well. One, if not both, will definitely have it. But we'll take a look at that as well. And then we got Tamagami 3, 2, and 1. So these guys are, of course, going to be the free-to-play characters that you'll be able to pick up. All of these guys do go live the 29th at midnight EST. So that is what I presume is going to be the official start date of the 11th anniversary. And there's more stuff later on to kind of add into that one as well, which I get it. That's when the countdown officially ends, you know, but last year they did do the live stream the day before on the 28th. And then later that day, the banners were live. So it's still possible we could see the banners late on the 28th or like afternoon time on the 28th. But it's starting to look less and less likely. I mean, we'll see it. Could they release the banners and then the official like start of everything else later? They could, but I don't know if they would. That is the only thing. So let's look at some of these guys here. So the Goku, you know, we've got his details here. I don't really know. I don't think anything in here really changed. They definitely did update the conditions here for the EX super, so we can actually see this. So let's see. When the first attack in the turn is a super attack that performs a critical hit, 60% chance for the super attack to become an EX super attack. Okay, that seems odd. That is an odd condition. So these are going to be like pretty weird conditions to get the EX super. So first attack is a super that performs a crit. 60% chance for the super attack to become an EX super. So what? He has to be the first one to super? Is that what I got from that? What turn was he on here? Yeah, he was in slot 1. So yeah, it's got to be him being the first one to super, and it's got to be a crit. Okay, I mean, that's interesting the way that they're doing this. So they could really put any kind of weird condition on there to make it the EX super. Greatly raise attack defense for 11 turns and cause ultimate damage to the enemy. Raise allies attack defense by 11% for 3 turns. So all the 11s, obviously, for the 11th anniversary. The big thing here is the damage multipliers. So these are huge. These damage multipliers are insanely big. So we can presume that EX super attacks are going to be very, very hard hitting in this game. Here we got the Tamagami number 3. So again, these guys are going to be their own separate characters. You will get these guys. They're all free to play. So there's an event you go into, you'll grind these guys up. I presume that they should maybe get awakenings because these are not the exact arts that we saw in the teaser for the event. So I would assume that these guys are going to get some sort of awakening as we continue on through the celebration. So Tamagami number 3, he's a story figures leader. Let's see, key +1, attack defense 100%, medium chance for a crit, 20% damage reduction, all allies 40% attack. Per DAIMA category ally attacking in the same turn, attack and defense up by 100%. This officially confirms the DAIMA category. When attacking, he gets 100% attack and defense, and when attacking as a third attacker, he gets attack and defense up by 100% and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. And then his super raises defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to the enemy. Let's see, is it just his normal, like the boss? Yeah, so this is the animations are all going to be like the ones from the Tamagami fights, the red zones. So these are all definitely super tech animations that we have seen before. Let's see, categories: DAIMA, demonic power, storied figures, and mission execution. Okay, so not very many categories. And then again, I presume that he will get an awakening. Same with Tamagami 2 and Tamagami 1. See, Tamagami 2 leads mission execution. He's got key +1 attack and defense up by 100%. Medium chance to dodge. Launch additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super. All allies key +1 attack and defense up by 20%. Per DAIMA category ally attacking in the same turn. Attack and defense up by 100%. When attacking, another 100% attack and defense. And when attacking as the second attacker, attack defense up by 100% and launches additional attack that has a high chance to become a super. Okay, so they're definitely going to get stronger with more DAIMA characters around. They're going to be supporting their allies. He's a dodger. Tamagami was what? You get damage reduction? Yeah. And then obviously they want to be put in their respective slots. So Tamagami 3 in slot 3, Tamagami 2 in slot 2, and I guess Tamagami 1 in slot 1 would be my guess. Yeah, he leads DAIMA, so he's the official leader of DAIMA right now until, I assume, one or both of the new characters will have DAIMA in their leader skill. Let's see, so for his passive attack defense up by 100%, medium chance to perform a crit, 10% damage reduction, and all allies 40% defense. Per DAIMA category ally attacking in the same turn, 100% attack and defense. When attacking, attack up by 100%. When attacking as the first attacker, another 100% attack and defense and launches additional attack that has a high chance to become a super. And then 100% defense when receiving an attack. Okay. His super raised attack for 1 turn, cause supreme damage to the enemy. Very simple. Tamagami 2 was attack and defense. And Tamagami 3 was just defense. Okay. So they're kind of synergistic of each other. They're all the same categories. I think they're going to be fun. I think they're going to be interesting. I like the fact that we do have playable Tamagamis now, as opposed to just the bosses or just the assets for the cards. And then again, I do presume that they will get some sort of awakening during the celebration, just because, like I said, the challenge event card art is not this, right? It's different. So there is that as well. Let's actually see. Can I pull that up? Not this site. Let's go to here. They did not put it in the global one. If we go to JP, we hop over here to this, and this is what I'm talking about right here. So these arts, right? That's definitely not what we're seeing here from our guys. So this could be their awakening card arts right here, which I presume we'll get later in the celebration. Let's see, not yet in the database, a mini Supreme Kai. So maybe a banner unit, maybe a boss of some sort, maybe like Infinite Dragon Ball History against like DAIMA, something like that. I can see that. Eventually I would assume he shows up somehow, some way, whether that's as a banner unit or another free to play or something along those lines. But I think they're going to really try to build this DAIMA team because it's not very big, right? They did add it in here. DAIMA, dude, you can see this right here. The only leader is a free-to-play Tamagami 1, and it is not a big category. Now, I was always wondering if they would add DAIMA itself anyway, just because of how small the category would be. But then you look at categories like Ginyu Force, Team Bardock, like those are very small categories too. So I'm honestly not that surprised that they did finally add the DAIMA category in. It's just, it's not a whole lot of characters. So don't think you're going to get a giant team with a bunch of different options here. This is a very limited team, but a very powerful team, and about to get even stronger with these part 1 characters coming out. Okay, this is the In Search of Greater Power, the God Level Training. So this is the Weiss event. It will go live on the 29th, again at midnight. Again, that's I presume that's when everything just begins. Another event here, not yet in the database. Who Dares Heated Throwdown? We'll start at the same time, but it's not yet in the database, so we don't have anything really on it other than like this. So maybe that's where the Supreme Kai comes in, because I think it said he wasn't in the database either. Yeah. So maybe that's where he is. He's part of this event. I guess we'll find out. The Invincible Guardians. So this is against Tamagami 3, 2, and 1. This is where you will grind up those characters here. Title screen. It's a new title screen. This is the 11th anniversary title screen. Looks very good. Very simple. Goku Vegeta being the center of it. Again, man, I've been saying it for a while that I think this is a Goku and Vegeta centered celebration. I think that's what we're going to see. I would hope that New Horizons kind of points towards like their biggest, newest forms. So DAIMA obviously is a big one. And then maybe we go into like Super and GT for like their top peak forms. Like I could see it, you know, because DAIMA is like, call it the end of Z. Like it's immediately following the Buu saga. So we could call that there, right? The teasers were all lead ups through Z. You get to DAIMA, their full final form, and then we go into Super, and then we can go into GT. Get some cool tag units out of that. I think it would be pretty cool. 11th anniversary coin. So you'll trade this in the Baba shop for different kinds of rewards. Trade Jewel. This is the skill orb ticket. So the new skill orb ticket that you'll get from the Weiss event to trade in for different skill orbs in the Baba shop. Trade Jewels. So this is a TUR Dragonstone, and this is the LR Dragonstone that you can buy. You have to pay real money for these. In order to get these in the Baba shop, you can pick out a couple different characters. I don't think that the listing is out just yet. Yeah, they don't even have it in the shop here yet. So we don't have the list of what the characters are just yet. But again, that will go live, I assume, once everything kicks off, and it will be available until the 12th of March. So you've got time. Raffle tickets. Okay. So this is interesting. A raffle ticket allows you to enter the 11th anniversary Dokkan Battle gift campaign raffle. So we'll have to see what kind of things they have for this. I don't know for sure. Okay, the 11th anniversary Tons of Thanks ticket. So this is here, this special ticket that allows you to perform a summon on the banners is going to be back again. You'll get these typically through missions. I don't know how many they're going to give out this year, but typically it's enough to do at least a few summons on each banner, or, you know, however, it's a bunch of summons on one banner if you want to. So this is great. You know, free summons is always great. So definitely love that. Okay, here's some more raffle stuff. So 111 Dragonstones is one ticket, 111 Elder Kais, Link skill orbs, large, and potential orbs. Okay, so I would assume that you get these, you trade them in for these to let them know like what you're trying to raffle for. And at that point, like they'll do a drawing, I guess. And if you get lucky, you'll get whatever you put in for. So that's pretty good. I think a lot of people are going to go for the Dragonstones, obviously. Elder Kais wouldn't be bad. This one's really good. Like if you don't like doing the Link level grind, these are really good to have. The Link level orbs large, because those are harder to come by. And then potential orbs, I mean, sure, if you're like a new player and you really need them, but we can get those weekly pretty easily, and you get a lot of them. So really, like, I wouldn't steer more towards this one. I'd steer more away from that one. Some scripted assets, so Goku, Vegeta, Glorio, Yep, see, there we go. Tamagami 1 in his different form here, or his different like card. So I assume that's his awakening. Scripted asset for Supreme Kai and for Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. Okay. Background music, Jaka John will be playing from the 29th through the 10th of March. So that could just be a placeholder, right? I presume that's when the anniversary ends, is around this time. This could be a placeholder. Part 2 could be something different. They could change what the background music is. But if this does hold, that does kind of show that Daima could be the entire celebration. I don't think it will be, but I mean, it very well could. EX Super Tech animation assets. So these are just what kind of pop up. Yeah, we kind of saw these pop up when we looked at the Goku. Yeah. Okay, cool. And that's really it. Yeah, that's it. Last thing we'll look at here is some missions. So Dokkan Special Day is going to be here during the anniversary. I wasn't sure because it is a bigger celebration if they were going to have this or not, but turns out they are. You're just not going to be able to get free summon tickets, right? Instead, you'll get the 11th anniversary coins. The Chamber of Spirit and Time will be back. So this is a great link level event. This is a great player rank grind event. So if you need to grind out your player rank, if you need to link level skill the new characters, you know, once you pull them, this is a great way to do it. Study hard. This is the Turtle School event. Clear stage 3 times, level up super attack, and complete all the missions. Yeah, so they're the typical Dokkan Day missions. It's 29th, 7 p.m. EST, goes until the 30th, so that does give you enough time where if the new units do drop at midnight, right, then you can play with them for a little while, and then later that night, you'll be able to go live with this and start grinding up their links. This right here is a bunch of tickets. Okay, so the Invincible Guardians, clear stage 1 within 3 turns, no support items. Stage 2, stage 3, you'll get these 11th anniversary tickets, which can be used on those 11th anniversary special Dokkan Fest banner or Carnival banner. This is Who Dares Heated Throwdown. So completing with all typings. Okay, we still don't know what that event really is. Within 7 turns, no support item. 11th anniversary special battle part 1. Okay, so we're getting this. This is the same event that we got for GDC that had like the Goku Black Zamasu fight, the Blues, Omega Shenron, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So we're going to see this for the anniversary as well. So I presume this is going to be tough fights, tough fights, right? Because the GDC ones were very tough. Complete stage 1 with 6 DAIMA category characters on your team. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think. I mean, they do have enough free to play to actually have that mission. So you got the 3 free to play Tamagamis, the 2 Glorio, and then you got Pansy, and then you got the mini Goku and Vegeta here. Because I was trying to think, I was like, are they really going to make you have to summon 4 DAIMA characters to complete this mission? And technically, no, because there are enough free to play to make a whole team. Will they be strong enough to beat this event? I don't know. Probably not, would be my guess. But they do allow you to have 6 DAIMA. So, I mean, they can actually put that mission out. So I think this might be a little bit tough unless you do have a lot of these newer, like more summonable characters. Like if you've got Goma, if you got Super Saiyan 4 Mini, if you get the new characters, obviously those guys are gonna be very well and probably tailor made to beat this. Beat it without using any support items. Okay. And then beat it with, stage 2 with 6 DAIMA and no support items. Okay, so stage 2, you have to use DAIMA as well. Oh yeah, dude, they're definitely hyper focused on DAIMA category. So I would assume stage 1, I mean, if it goes by the way GDC went, stage 1 would be like Goku, stage 2 would be like Vegeta. So, okay. This might be pretty tough. I think this might be a tough fight. And again, that does go live the 29th, 12 a.m. Eastern, so midnight Eastern. These are, so this is how you get the raffle tickets. Okay. Clear any stage with DAIMA category on your team once. Any stage 3 times, 5 times. Clear any stage with a Battle of Fate character. So Battle of Fate's definitely going to be tied into the new characters for sure in their leader skills somehow. I presume whoever the Dokkan Fest is will have Battle of Fate, or I mean, it could be the Carnival. The Carnival could have the full lead for Battle of Fate. I think that wouldn't be too bad of a leader skill. It'd be better than if they had DAIMA because, again, the category's not that big. If you give a Carnival LR the DAIMA category as their leader, like you're kind of asking for trouble. But yeah, so you actually get a bunch of these raffle tickets. Okay, so it's not just like one. You can actually get quite a few. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, that's pretty good. God intensive level training. So just being the stage X amount of times will get you some more of these tickets. We'll get you some extra stones, some meats. Okay, so this is good. You know, this will go back again on the 29th as well. The skill orbs you can actually get for this are pretty good too. Like looking through the equipment list, this is like some examples. Like they're pretty high level skill orbs. Like looking at these, they're really good. So hopefully the drop for these like higher skill orbs aren't going to be like stupid crazy like they were for the Wii event before, and hopefully they're a little bit easier to obtain. But I guess we'll have to find out on that one. Okay, so this is the Tamagami stage. So cleared any difficulty, stage 1. Inflict 1 or more critical hits and clear stage 1. Okay, it's an odd condition. I guess they're kind of looking for that EX super attack. Clear stage 1 without using any support items. Okay, stage 2, just beat it. Launch 5 or more additional attacks and clear stage 2. 5 or more additional attacks. Okay, so not just attacks, but like you have to do additionals. Okay, and then no support items. Stage 3 with at least 15 STR key spheres collected in a single attempt. And then do it with no support items. So you might have to run through this a couple times. You can do this, like you can use one of the support items to make more of the orbs to make this a little bit easier. Unless you have an STR orb changer. Then you just gotta hope you get lucky with the way they change the orbs around. Very odd conditions. This is definitely different. I like it. I think this is very cool. So we'll have to see how this actually plays out in the game. And then clear the event under special condition 3 times. So 3 mission execution and 3 DAIMA 3 times. Okay. And that'll get you some extra stones. That's really it. This is the heated throwdown, which again, I don't really know what this stage is because it says it's not in the database yet. So clear stage 1. Clear stage 1 on Super 3. Stage 1 Super 3 with no support items. Stage 1 Super 3 with 6 Goku family and then 6 Vegeta family. Okay. Yeah, I'd be very interested to see what exactly this stage is. But for now, that does it for this data download. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. We are coming up very close to the 11th anniversary. The live broadcast will be tomorrow morning. You know, less than 24 hours away at this point. So very much looking forward to that. Looking forward to this stuff kicking off, getting some more DAIMA in here. Very DAIMA focused part 1. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. So we'll see what they have for us on the live broadcast and what kind of stuff they talk about in regards to the theme. And then we'll be able to see the new characters and all of their animations, and we'll see their kits. We'll see a lot more events that will be coming up for the 11th anniversary. And it's almost here. It's almost time. Get ready. 2 more days until it officially kicks off. If you guys did stick around to this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this pretty sizable data download with a lot of stuff here. Let me know if there's anything I did not cover or anything that you would like me to cover a little bit further. I'll be happy to do that as well. Let me know what you guys think of all the stuff that's here. Are you guys excited for Tamagamis being playable in the game? Do you think they're going to get their awakenings during the celebration? And what do you think about the DAIMA category officially getting added into the game? Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.